to the unpredictable habitat of Tanzania's Serengeti. From the murky depths of the Marina Trench. From the exhilarating heights of Mount Kilimanjaro. You have the pleasure of listening to From Chicago to Dummast, the Dummast Podcast. What's up, Joe?
You.
Mr. Charlie G in the house.
What is going on, fellas?
Shit.
How y'all doing?
In the house.
What the hell is hanging from your face right now?
It's a pen, my bad, bro.
You got the pen.
What's up with y'all?
Trying to distract us all early and just to throw a misdirection out there. Huh?
Ain't shit early about this time we going, bro. What we at? 12:36 a.m.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. We film this shit at noon every time we do it.
What's up with y'all fellas?
Okay.
What's up with y'all fellas?
Chilling.
Not too much, man. Not too much.
It's been a minute since we did a podcast, like almost a damn month. What the fuck is going on with us, bro? We slacking. Are we slacking or are we lazy or we just like grown people and we just got grown people shit?
We've been doing a lot of adulting. Well, I guess I'm speaking for myself. I've been doing a lot of adulting. So
I'm tired of adulting. I've been doing
right.
I've been doing this adulting thing for 20 plus years and I'm tired.
Let's just like be like fuck them kids and like just
I want to go back
teenagers again, bro.
I want to go back to playing video games all day and not cleaning my room.
Yes.
I want to go back.
We can do that?
No, you can't, but that's what I want to do.
Actually, I don't want to go back, bro. I can't go back to playing SNES, bro. Like if I could take my PC and take my consoles back to when I was,
I don't want to go back to
16.
the timeline. I don't want to go back to the timeline. I just want to go back to the activity.
Well, you didn't have to pay a mortgage.
You didn't have to pay a goddamn mortgage.
Wasn't no such thing as a 401k. Wasn't no such thing as like insurance and all that shit.
A Roth IRA.
Right.
Man.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh man. But like I said, we missed quite a, we missed some time, bro. It's, we try to get in here and at least do this bi-weekly, but it's been a while. Because we adults and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit happen, you know what I'm saying? We done missed, man. Trump,
right?
Yeah, I went on vacation and everything.
Had technical difficulties. His computer died.
Man, my computer died. My computer
and didn't even
died
tell
on
me.
So
I was
basically
about that.
I think me and Ty, we were playing a game or whatever, where we were supposed to play and get some, capture some footage, and we didn't. And then I was like, okay, well, it's a good time for me. I'm up. Let me go ahead and update my computer, update all my drivers and shit like that.
Right.
I updated something, and Windows was like, no, man, I don't accept it. Windows was like, fuck you. And me and Ty was up to like 4 a.m. trying to deduce what was going on with my PC, and it just.
That's crazy,
bro.
I'm glad you got it figured out, though.
Well, no, I did not get anything figured out. I picked this motherfucker up and took it to the local computer shop, and I promise you, they said it was going to be the next day. They said that we'll find out what's wrong with it today,
right? And
we'll have it done. We'll have it fixed by tomorrow for sure. Doesn't sound like a huge problem. I could fix anything computer wise. I'm like, cool, bet. But I think that might have been around almost 3:00. I went after I dropped off the PC. I went to go get my son. As soon as I walked through the door, it might have been a little bit after 4:00, and they was like, "Yeah, we done." I went to get the computer. Had to download everything I had on the computer
all over again, and $180 later, I'm straight. Everything's back to normal.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Usually they try and hit you up. Usually,
I'm in the wrong business. Apparently, I need to be doing that.
Yeah. But we missed Trump versus Biden in a supposed, Trump said he had knocked Biden out. He won't make it out of the first round. The Blues Clues guy came back. We had hurricanes, tornadoes, and floods and shit. We done missed a lot, bro. But
yeah,
I don't know.
There was a couple floods out here.
Oh yeah, you was in the thick of it in Philly.
Yeah.
I've never seen an episode of Blues Clues. I don't understand what that was all about.
I don't know, bro. I'm going
people,
off of social media.
People are legit talking about they were emotional. I'm like, what? Why?
Bro,
am I like a generation above the Blues Clues people, or like how old did you? How old do you need to be?
Bro, I think you got to be like
it's a generation younger than me, actually. So I guess Nina's generation, you would go with that. So
yeah, I
didn't really watch Blues Clues, but I know who Steve is. You know,
I didn't get it at all.
I didn't really watch it like that.
Like, why is everybody emotional over this bald guy?
I don't know, bro.
I was too into X-Men and shit like that. So
yeah, Sunday morning cartoons was my thing. You know,
Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Listen, when that Fox Kids block came on, y'all couldn't tell me nothing, okay?
Right.
Y'all couldn't tell me. Bro, Spider-Man and X-Men?
Right.
It was over.
Super Friends. I was fucking around with the Super Friends.
Shit too. That was my shit too. We need a new X-Men game.
For sure.
Honestly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like a true blue one.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this new camera. Well, it's not a new camera. I'm just using my Nikon and not my Logitech Brio, and you can see every bit of the shave I need, bro. Like, I'm not feeling this, bro.
Getting that 4K pointer version.
Right. Nah, bro. I think I'm gonna hide my face, bro.
You seeing the booty? You seeing the booty bumps that you didn't see when it was?
Usually, my shit usually crispy, man. I got other hair kind of encroaching in, and then you got the hair right here that's starting to come in, and it just ain't tight, man. I don't like looking like that, man. I look
well, my like edges are gone, so they died. So.
Wait. Did you say your edges was gone?
His edges.
My edges.
Jesus. Who ain't got edges?
No, my edgers.
Oh, your edgers. Bro, I swear to God, I thought this man said
edges. Bro, I like looking like a wilderness man a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like
lumberjack.
I like looking like I'll pull out a axe in the back of it. Like during a road rage incident, I'll pull out an axe out the back.
Right. I mean, I like to have it a little lined up, but I let my beard go a little wild. So.
I like looking like an escaped patient from the local hospital sometimes.
I just like looking like I don't want to be fucked with in public.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. Exactly what I'm saying. I just like to say it in an abstract way.
Yeah. What's been going on with you, Charlie G? Anything in specific?
Just been streaming, man. I finally got my channel.
You have been streaming a lot.
Finally got my channel off the ground, and I was having some technical difficulties. I couldn't get into Restream and get to Facebook and Twitch, but tonight we broke ground. I got in there.
Okay.
Had a triple stream, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So now, it went pretty smooth.
From what I remember, you're not supposed to simulcast on Twitch.
What do you mean?
They don't like for you to do that.
Tell Twitch they can kiss my ass.
So I'm just saying, like, if
you're gonna take your shit down,
you get monetized, you might want to.
That's fine.
You might want to be.
You better
careful
abide by them rules, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. You acting tough now. Listen, Ty. He talking tough now. He talking tough now.
I am.
When his shit come down, when he log into Twitch and be like, this account no longer exists.
I believe
that's
with
fine.
Twitch.
I got another one. I just got to break into it.
Yeah, I believe with Twitch it has to be like exclusive on Twitch for like a day. I believe. That's why most people put the stuff up on YouTube the next day. They put it up as like a clip.
How do they find out?
I mean, somebody will rat you. Enough. I would assume somebody would rat you out.
That's low though. Like who really like out there?
Like if you're a big,
he put it on YouTube first.
I would assume that if you're like
big enough.
if you're like a big streamer, you know, somebody would
Right.
be checking in on you every now and then. I would assume.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. But
We
I got
we
like
too
50
low.
followers on YouTube.
Right. we too low, but we too low on the totem pole to even make a dent in some shit like that.
Right.
Yep. Ty, what's been going on, man? Why you been so busy?
COVID.
He gonna use the excuse we was talking about before we got home.
COVID.
That's funny as hell. Everything's COVID's fault.
Nah, but you know, I work in healthcare, so you know, job just be hectic sometimes. That's all. We low staff still. I've talked about it on a couple episodes ago. It's, you know, we got a couple temporary staffers in there though, so you know, it's a little less strenuous right now.
Okay.
Like I be telling Paul, it's not the physical work of my job. That's something that I can do in my sleep. It's all the added stress that comes, you know, from being like a lead or whatever. You know, it's just, I got to do extra work and I still got to deal with all the BS. You know what I'm saying? And that's mentally exhausting. So I be coming home just passing out. You know, wake up to missed phone calls from this gentleman.
Missed invitations.
What's going on with you, bro?
I'm tired,
man.
Man.
Find out, bro.
You good?
You good? Hey, man.
You straight?
Guess what so-and-so said today, bro? It's always some screenshot I need to send him so we can laugh at it. It's always something, bro.
Man.
It's always something. Oh my goodness. So
what's been going on with you, Paul?
Shit, man. Fucking PC died. Nothing, man. Been busy at work and ain't nothing been, you know, same old. But thanks for asking. I think that's the first time somebody asked me.
Don't nobody care about your life, bro. Don't nobody care about your life. Move on with the show, bro. Move on with the show.
To ask.
Don't ask him no more about what's going on with him, man. Don't nobody care, bro. Move on. Let's move on with the show.
Damn, first topic. That's messed up. I'm not the moderator, so I can't, you know, I can't hurry stuff along.
Don't get him to thinking that people care about him, bro.
I mean, I do.
All right, I'm out.
A little bit, you know.
All right, so let's move on to the first topic.
What's the first
subject? All right, so
that's funny though.
Drake versus Kanye. What the hell is going on? I honestly, like, really just never even bothered to know about this beef, but it seems like, you know, people were talking about it. Like, what went on here? How did this start? Has it always been a beef there, or like,
no?
What's going on?
See, I don't know the exact beef because them two gentlemen know, but I can give a pretty good synopsis of what I think it is.
No, before the synopsis, what actually happened? Where is the beef?
So supposedly, Drake was trying to get at Kim while they were, and then there's this thing with Drake wrote some rhymes for Kanye, and that got brought up, and it's just a lot, man. I think they've really been trying to do this competition thing for a while, but I think it's getting personal. I'm hearing rumors now that they're making up, and they kind of want to do this versus thing. But
this sounds like some women, bro. What the fuck?
It is. I don't
making
like
up
it,
the
bro.
breakup. What the fuck is
my
this?
God.
I don't like it, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. But I heard that while they were like on that, or part of the reason why they had a hiatus, Kim and Kanye, is because Drake was trying to get at her, and Kanye found out. So you know where that goes. But
on GD. They let the GDs in the dough.
I knew that joke was coming.
In the dough. Hey,
Kanye let
I knew
the GDs,
that joke was coming.
He let he a Christian GD now.
Clearly, he let him in the door.
Yeah, Christian GD.
So, Ty, did you hear the same thing? Is this like, is he dead on with the?
Bro, when I hear stuff about Kanye or Drake, I kind of try to ignore it.
I'm the same way, bro. I really just don't know what's going on here. When people were talking about they were beefing, and then like Donda came out, everybody was on social media. It was the cool thing to do to have listen to the
Have
Donda
an
people
opinion
putting up
about
their
Donda.
screenshots and shit. But then when the Certified Lover Boy came out, everybody and their mama was a Drake fan. Everybody and their mama was listening to it. I tried to listen to it, but I fell asleep on the first 6 songs, bro. That not even the first 6 songs, bro. That half that album is just straight Old Testament, bro. Like it'll put you to sleep. It'll knock you out, bro.
He said Old Testament. That's funny.
You know what I mean. You go
I
ahead
do.
and start from Genesis 1 and just start reading this shit. You gonna fall asleep by the
Wow.
3rd chapter, bro.
That's
Ain't
funny
nothing
as shit.
bro. I consider myself a Christian and a man of God, but can't nothing put you to sleep faster than reading the Bible, bro. You want to go to get some good sleep? Read the Bible, bro. Knock you out. Shit. Now we're gonna have Bible.
What did y'all
numbers.
think? What did y'all think of the albums?
I just gave it to you, bro. I heard some shit that
you told
kind
me
of
you
slap
fell
on
asleep,
Kanye's. Drake's album, like them first like 14 songs, will put you to sleep, but then it started thumping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It had some,
Mhm.
it was a song with Project Pat and 21 Savage, 2120. That woke me up. It was like a good 5 or 6 songs after that. I was like, okay, cool, I get it. But come on, man, you could have mixed these songs better because them first ones was straight up Z-Quill. It'll knock you out. But let's go to your synopsis though. What's your synopsis?
I think they really just doing this for attention, honestly. They're too.
Every time you talk about them, it make it seem like they some women, bro.
I mean,
like
I
they
hate
doing
to,
it. They doing
I
this
like
for
both
women.
of them actually. I like both of them. I'm not really a big Drake fan like that, but I kind of feel like it's a woman's kind of beef, you know? Like I don't like to see these two pretty much great musicians like just doing that. Like, come on, man. We way better than this. And in the times that we've been going through and all of that type of stuff, man, like it's just really childish to me. You know, I really would like for them to be working together on stuff because when they did stuff together, it seemed like it was magic, you know. But
what did they do together? Remind me.
I believe don't quote me on this. I believe Kanye did a couple tracks on Drake's first couple albums, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe he wrote part of a verse or a verse for him too. And that's another thing people be trying to get on Drake about. Like, I guess people think that he doesn't write his rhymes, but I mean, who doesn't have
he don't,
people in the studio with you?
Yeah, he doesn't write all his rhymes. I think he's even admitted to that. But who I think had the better? You asked this before. Who we think had the better album?
Right.
I didn't hear all of Kanye's. Like I said, I heard maybe the first 6, 7, 8 songs, and I think 2 of them was like, had me bopping my head. Drake, so I can't really make a fair assessment. And again, Drake's album didn't get good to like the second half. So I don't know. Ty, what do you think?
About what?
Ty just who had the better album?
Bro, I have no interest in these two whatsoever. You talking about the better album? I don't really care for Drake's albums. I mean, I guess he has the better radio singles. Kanye has the better overall sonics, I guess. I mean, I really don't care about either of these albums, to be honest with you, though.
Yeah. So you just said you just sitting this topic out. I got you.
For the most part.
Move on, bro.
For the most part.
Hey, what's up with the 3? Okay, so here's another thing that's puzzling, and this should be up your alley, Ty. What's up with the 3,000 thing? Like, what happened with 3 Stacks? Why is
Kanye?
Is he upset or what?
No, he's not upset.
No, he's not mad.
Kanye had Andre 3000 on a song, and he was, for whatever reason, it was supposed to be a song about their mothers because both of them lost their mothers.
Right.
Andre 3000 wrote a verse about his mother, of course, but for whatever reason, one of or Kanye's verse was dissing Drake. That's where the on GD stuff comes from.
Right.
What?
Right.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's a song about mothers.
That's what it was supposed to be.
It was supposed to be.
That's what it was supposed to be. But on that song, Kanye is dissing Drake. And he said on GD. I told Drake not to mess with me on GD.
What? But it's a song about mothers. Like what?
Exactly.
That's
bro.
weird, bro. That's weird.
That's why you don't put too much mental fuel into this stuff, bro.
Into Kanye West, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, bro. Like that. It's a song about mothers, and he snuck in a diss.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And Andre 3000 was basically like, I respect both of these dudes. I wanted to be on both albums. It's unfortunate that happened, but he, I don't think he's the type that.
So he pulled his verse.
No, the song never came out.
It just never.
Came out. Yeah, unreleased until Drake leaked it.
That I did.
And then Consequence came out and dissed Drake, y'all.
When?
Yeah, exactly.
I missed that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I missed that.
From the Trap Call.
Exactly. Let's move on.
Wait.
Exactly.
From the Trap Call Quest.
Exactly. Let's move on.
What the hell is going on?
Bruh. I didn't even hear that. I heard Freddie Gibbs on the Drake track, but I didn't hear about Consequence. That's crazy.
I gotta go find this song, bro.
Consequence is one of the dudes in Kanye's circle. He used to rap for Kanye.
He fuck with Kanye heavy.
Yes, but I ain't never heard Consequence diss nobody. But whatever. NFL, bro.
Exactly.
The new season has started.
Let's move on. Exactly.
Let's move on. Bro.
This dry ass topic,
weird, bro.
It was kind of
weird as hell.
Dry ass topic. Kanye and Drake.
Yeah.
Look at the regret on his face.
He like, damn, we did do that, didn't we?
No, it ain't that, man. You know what? I come out with these topics like when I think we're gonna do a show and the show just never happened and the topic just stayed in there and we went like 3 extra weeks without doing the show. So that's what happened. But anyway, NFL season start. It's another old ass topic. we going into week 3.
Week 3, yeah, week 3.
How y'all teams doing?
Y'all team.
How y'all teams
Why
doing?
you separating yourself out of this like we don't have the same team?
How's everyone's teams doing? How's them Colts doing? How's them Naptown Ponies?
Hey,
doing?
what's the nickname for the Colts?
Colts.
The Colts?
They don't have. See, they don't have. They don't have like
a Monsters
Packers
of the
are the
Midway
cheeseheads and the Bears are the Monsters of the Midways. The Bears. Do the Colts have any type of nickname or anything?
Naptown
2007
Ponies.
champions. How about that?
What the fuck does that mean?
It's sooner than it's more in memory than 85.
Only thing I remember about that wait, Ty, before you get to that. Only thing I remember about that Super Bowl is when y'all kicked it off to Devin Hester and he ran that shit back right up.
I don't understand.
I was so mad.
Why is everything adversarial with you, my nigga? What is that about, bro? Why do we? I'm asking a legitimate question here, and you trying to throw knives.
I feel like y'all be trying to pick on me.
What the hell is that about, bro? No, I'm done. Legit. It's a legitimate question for me. This nigga trying to punch me in the stomach, man. Jeez.
No, I don't think we really have one though. I really don't. I really don't think we have one.
So let me ask you, do you really think we pick on you, bro?
No, but
okay. You said the way you said that, bro. I could give you a Oscar right now, bro. You said that shit. It looked like you were tearing up or some shit, man. I want to, set it straight, like, bro. If you feel that way, if you feel that way,
that's exactly what we doing, nigga.
Mental health is a thing, guys. No, I don't think the Colts are acting crazy right now. I think
the Colts quarterback now?
Carson Wentz. He's actually doing pretty decent. It's the offensive line and our fucking defense, man. Our defense is supposed to be a top 10 defense this year, and they've given up 20 points in the first 2 games. 27 to the Rams, and 20-something the first week. Like, y'all got to get that together, man. I don't understand what's going on. They really didn't add anybody different, so it should feel the same going out there. I just don't understand what's going on with them. But I do know the offensive line needs to tighten up. And
what are they? They 1-1?
No, 0-2.
0-2.
0-2. But we played the Rams within a field goal. So, I mean, I know y'all got bullied by the Rams too. But
so you say they're supposed to be a top what defense?
Top 10, supposed to be. And it's just, I'm not seeing it, basically. Being honest and objective, I'm just not seeing a top 10 defense. I'm seeing, like, for real, a top 17 to 20 defense, and it's not looking good.
So what would you, for a top 10 defense, where would you expect the points to fall?
At least 14s, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. You damn near getting 30 in a game. I don't think you're playing good defense, or you're giving the other team too many opportunities. And I think Carson Wentz has 2 interceptions, 1 each game, I believe, if I'm correct. And everybody was looking at him under a microscope like he was going to be the problem. No, it's the defense and the offensive line. Like we held, excuse me, we held the Rams to 3 sacks the whole game. None of them were Aaron Donald sacks either. So I count that as a plus, but still 3 sacks at like super inopportune times. So
okay.
I think they need to tighten up the offensive line, and defense needs to step up.
You may have mentioned this already. Who's their coach? Is it Pagano?
Frank Reich.
Who's it?
Pagano.
Frank Reich.
I got this.
Pagano used to be the coach.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah. It was like a brain fart, bro. I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out their coach. I'm like, no, they still can't have Pagano. They done had a whole bunch of bad seasons.
He done been somewhere else and everything. But yeah, Frank Reich was Carson Wentz's first offensive coordinator. So they supposedly have this relationship, and that was the
Carson Wentz's
time that Carson Wentz looked.
Yeah, his
like
problem has
Carson
been
Wentz.
staying healthy more so than his ability on the field.
That's true, because he injured himself in practice at the beginning of the season.
Yep,
like he had the foot thing. You know,
bro, just injury prone, man. Some people just injury prone.
He is. How y'all liking y'all new quarterback? Well, excuse me, how y'all liking the performance of the old quarterback and now shifting to the new quarterback?
I never had any faith in Andy Dalton. I just want to throw that out there.
You didn't like the Red Rocket?
As soon as they signed it, because I don't like
stepchild.
I don't like moves that seem like name moves. Like when the Bulls signed Ben Wallace. Like I don't when they signed Jalen Rose. I don't like
when they signed Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, I don't like moves where it's like you're just signing them based on their name. It's clear that their production is not going to take you over the top, but you have to do something to make it look like you're trying to do something, right?
Right. Well, let's get a big name that everybody knows.
And then we got lucky and we got Fields. We moved up and got Fields, and then we were stuck with a quarterback competition that we shouldn't even be having at this point, right? As the gods or the fates shall have it, he just hurt himself in the second game, right? So now Justin Fields is about to be the quarterback. So,
bro, I said week 6. It didn't even take the week 6. We would remember. I think it was the last.
Didn't I say week 3? Didn't I say week 3?
You might have.
I think I said week 3.
But it's not because
go back and watch that.
It's not because of game. It's not because of.
I think it would have happened though.
No, he got injured. I understand that. I'm just saying. I didn't think it was going to work out. Period.
Now,
with Dalton. Period.
The thing think it was going to work. The question is, does he ever get the starting job back?
No.
Because if Fields is a true savage, and he's gonna be our quarterback, he goes out there and he just shuts it all down. This is my job now. If he's a true savage, that's what happens. But I like some of his deep throws. I like some of his reads. I like the scrambling ability, obviously. So I like what I see thus far, but he needs to go out there and make them rookie mistakes, throw some interceptions, have some fumbles,
get it out the way,
get it out the way, and then we can make a true assessment of him.
But what if he don't have them jitters? Because to me, it looks like he's ready. And I said that preseason. I think he's ready. Now he's gonna make rookie mistakes. You know,
I need to see him a whole game.
Okay,
yeah,
that's fair.
That's true.
That's fair. But I think Fields is y'all future, man. Like I really do think I'm not a Bears fan at all, but I think Fields is gonna do something great in Chicago. Honestly,
I hope
that's
so.
just me.
Hopefully, you're not spreading some voodoo out there right now.
No, I'm being dead serious. Like I'm being dead serious. I like y'all moving up to get Fields. I thought that was great.
They needed to do something, bro.
Well, I didn't think they were gonna draft a black quarterback. Period.
Yeah.
So I mean, how many of y'all had? Like 4? Honestly,
probably a handful of them.
That's what I'm saying.
You can count them on one hand.
Somewhere around there.
Right. Yeah. So to me, that was a big move. I think they knew what they were doing with that one.
I think they know they got to try and swing for the fences because Paston messed up a bunch of stuff, and Nagy, the offensive guru, has not looked like an offensive guru at all.
So Nagy run game though.
Nagy is
a crazy run game.
Nagy is doing the first play call
versus the Rams. We were running. Okay. The run game was decent. The first game.
Okay.
The last game.
Okay.
Yeah, but Nagy took over the play calls again. Yeah. So that's what it is. I think the last season and a half we've had somebody else doing the play calls.
Somebody else was.
That's why they started to look good.
Yeah.
So
y'all don't like Nagy
as funny as it is, Ty, because I called Chuck Pagano. I asked, was Chuck Pagano the still? I think Chuck Pagano was one of the offensive or defensive coaches for Chicago after that shit, bro.
He was.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was on the Bears staff.
Yeah.
After Buddy got up out of here, I was like, "Yep, see you later."
Yeah. Chuck Pagano was the coach when you guys had Andrew Luck.
Yeah, and I think that was his downfall. Like, Andrew Luck was so injury prone, and we were good with Andrew Luck. The first 5 years we did great, and then he just started getting injured, man. I honestly,
is he still on the Bears coaching staff? No, he retired. He retired. He retired in January.
He had cancer when he was with us, and he sat out a whole year. And Bruce Arians,
I remember that,
took over as the head coach, and that's how he got his head coaching job.
Yeah, he retired in January.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
He said it ain't worth it.
Cool. No,
getting up out of here.
Yeah, no. So it just is a snapshot. Just the Bears look exactly how I thought they would look. I mean,
they are who we thought they were.
Pretty much.
They are who we thought they were. The crazy thing about the Bears, bro.
But here's the thing: the division is not that good this year, so we may sneak in there. You know,
we
may sneak in the playoffs.
It's only been 2 games, so let's not say that.
Who
else contending in that division?
I don't know. That Aaron Rodgers guy looked kind of good last game. I mean, albeit they played the Lions.
I'm just saying,
the Lions actually look like a football team.
Did you just wait? Aaron Rodgers, was that Aaron Rodgers threw up a stinky ass game. Which game was that? Was that last
game?
That was the first game. Okay.
Yeah, it was the first game. It was horrible too against the Saints.
Bruh, he looked bad, man.
But Aaron Rodgers,
he let Teddy. He lost a duel to Teddy Bridgewater.
He gives you one of those a year, bro.
No, you mean Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston. Tell him what the fuck is wrong with me? Yes, Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. He looked great that game, actually.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna give you one of those a year, bro. And then he tells you to relax, and he goes on the road. That's what I'm saying. It's only been 2 games. You can't say the entire division looks bad. Somebody is gonna get it together. I have no faith. I have no faith in the Lions because they're the Lions. I have no faith in Minnesota because Kirk Cousins is their quarterback. So
man.
It's only it's only really, as it always is. It's only up to the Packers and the Bears.
I mean, the Bears and the Packers. Yeah. It usually is that. But I think I'm not for sure. I think Aaron Rodgers is like 13-3 coming off a loss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only been 2 games. You can't whenever he goes out to the mic and says relax, they always go on like a 6-7 game winning streak. It's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, it's a bad dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of bad dudes, Toni
video
Kukoc. Bad. Damn! Oh my god, bro! You just unlocked a cluster in my brain,
bro. They need to remake Bad Dudes, bro.
No, they don't, bro. Because
they need to remake Bad Dudes,
bro. Bad Dude.
It was a janky Double Dragon clone. Yes.
Right, it was a Double Dragon knockoff.
I don't care. I love Bad Dudes.
Bad Dudes was a pretty good game. I did too.
I most definitely played Bad Dudes. What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
I loved that game,
bro. I fucking around with some Double Dragon. I wasn't playing.
Bro, they hit on All Stars, Stonewashed jeans, black shirts, and gloves, nigga.
And screamed, "I'm bad" at the end of every board.
I'm bad.
Yeah. I need a Bad Dudes remake.
Funny.
That's funny. Wants a Bad Dudes remake made by.
You know what I want? I just want beat 'em ups to come back like they were, like he was saying before we started the X-Men game. I want beat 'em ups to come back. I just want to go into a game like that's why I played the Streets of Rage game so much. The remake.
I just beat
that
it
game
again.
was fun. That game was fun as shit. Me and my son sat down and played that and flipped it.
We need to play that together on like hard or something.
Yeah, we should.
Pause.
We'll set it up.
Okay.
Don't even take my mind there, bro.
I had to
I'm
say
so glad you put that pause in there, bro. You saved yourself with that one, bro.
It sounded zesty as shit.
You saved your life, bro.
It sounded zesty as shit.
Bro, that was worse than my Nubal comment last podcast. Toni Kukoc is now a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
How do you guys feel about that? Is he deserving to be a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
For his basketball career, yes. For the NBA career, I'm not so sure.
No.
So we have to, for Toni Kukoc, we have to look at the whole body of work.
For everybody, you have to, because it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Hall of Fame.
Not the NBA Hall of Fame, exactly. Which is why Yao Ming got in.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that.
So wait. Question: Is there a difference between the NBA Hall of Fame and the Basketball Hall of Fame?
There is.
So it's just basketball. Understand.
There needs to be an NBA Hall of Fame, but there isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in basketball, they look at the totality of your career.
Yep.
You know. I don't think there's many. College. I don't think there's many people. I would have to look it up. I don't think there's many people who have not had some semblance of success in the NBA, but they were like grade school, great high school, great in college, great, but they still got in. I don't think there's that many people, but they do look at the totality of your career,
which is cool.
So has there ever? So okay, so we're all in agreement. He is deserving when you look at, what was he? What was that? Lithuania? That wasn't
Croatia.
I want to say Lithuania.
Croatia. He's a 3-time champion.
Yeah.
And he was significant in those 3 championships. So
6 man.
I don't see why he can't.
Came off. Yeah.
Definitely. I think he started 1 year too, right? He started 1 year because like Rodman was out for a while, and I think Pippen was out with that toe thing. So I think Toni Kukoc is very deserving of it.
I'm fine with it.
I watched that man play.
Is there any precedent for it though? Because a lot of, it did call. I ain't gonna say controversy, but people questioned like Toni Kukoc. He was a bench player. It was, but
he was a bench player. He was a bench player because the Bulls were so loaded.
They were stacked.
So if
you can't say that. You can't, bro. You cannot say that.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
But listen.
They were stacked.
You can't say the reason why you can't say it because these Schmames fans will go.
No,
they'll lose their fucking mind.
No.
If you say
they can't say anything
being stacked and being
like
not
having 15 Hall of Famers on your team.
They're two different things.
Right.
They're two different things.
Right.
There's this thing called nuance and context in life. I like to use those things. Just because something looks a certain way does not mean that it is a certain way. Those second 3P teams did not have a bunch of all-stars on them.
They were
so they were just, when I say stacked, I mean they had a bunch of good role players, and they had Michael Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman.
You had Michael Jordan, all around great player. You had Pippen, all around great player. Kukoc,
Rodman,
defensive player.
Kukoc is not gonna put Pippen or Rodman or Jordan on the bench, so he has to come. he has to come off the bench.
Right.
That's my point. Like they were a
Right.
stacked team. Like,
Right.
well, who is he gonna sit to the bench?
It was a
Nobody.
it was a puzzle. The best way to put it, it was a puzzle. And
Well, I know
you
there were games where they started Kukoc over Rodman. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that offensive spark a little bit.
I don't think
that happened often at all.
No, no. But I've seen games where he started and came off and gave them that offensive spark that they needed. You know, but Toni Kukoc played his ass off them 3 championships. Actually, he played his ass off the year before that too,
right?
Because he hit a game winner that Scottie Pippen sat out on.
That's because Jordan and Pippen was whooping his ass in practice. He even said it
for sure. I know for sure they was whooping Steve Kerr. So
yeah,
that's crazy.
Steve Kerr got socked in the eyeball. Is there any precedent for it? Like, is there anybody else that went to the Hall of Fame kind of like the same thing? I know you mentioned Yao Ming.
So I'm looking. I googled like the basketball Hall of Famers who shouldn't be there.
Okay.
I got Bernard King.
What?
Hold on, relax.
What?
Hold on. Don't go off. Grant Hill, Chris Mullin. This is like a long list, so I'm just gonna skim through them real fast.
Bro.
Okay.
I don't even know who Gail Goodrich is.
Gail Goodrich.
I don't know Earl Monroe. So just those.
Earl the Pearl.
Oh, that's Earl the Pearl. Okay.
Yeah, Earl the Pearl.
Chet Walker. I'm gonna go down to the bottom.
What was that first 3? You said
Bernard King, Grant Hill, Chris Mullin.
Grant Hill and Chris Mullin are all bona fide Hall of Famers. Like,
I don't know about Chris Mullin though.
I'm kind of iffy on Chris Mullin too.
A Hall of Famer, bro. What did he do to deserve the Hall of Fame?
I'm kind of iffy on him too, honestly.
You gotta look at Chris Mullin's stats, bro.
Chris Mullin might, unless he was like super crazy in college. I didn't watch him in college.
I didn't watch him in college either. So if he was crazy in college, I apologize. But in the NBA, I pretty much seen almost his whole NBA career from Golden State all the way through.
Bro, he went from 1988, the 1988 season to the 93 season and averaged no less than 25 points per game. Assists was low, but he wasn't running a point. That was Tim Hardaway.
He was a shooter though.
Yeah.
He was a shooter.
Bro. That dude was legit. Now he started tapering off at the end of his career, especially when he was with Indiana.
I mean, you can be legit.
State.
You can be legit. There's tons of legit NBA players.
And I think he was kind of the number 1 on his team.
No,
no, he
wasn't you had Tim Hardaway and Mitch Richmond.
Yeah,
but
he
still,
he wasn't the number 1.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Mitch Richmond.
No, bro. I still think that dude was on the dream team, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
They got Drazen Petrovic in here.
He's in there, and no disrespect, Drazen Petrovic is in there because he died.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
not being disrespectful.
Unless he was.
Who the hell is Dino Raja?
You don't remember Dino Raja?
No.
Dino Raja played in Croatia.
Okay, so he's a okay.
He's a Kukoc too.
I actually think he played with Kukoc. Actually, I think he did play with Kukoc.
I think Dino Raja played with the Celtics. I think
he did play for the Celtics.
He did.
You're correct.
Yeah,
he did. He played for the Celtics.
Yeah.
But I think
Dino Raja
Toni
was
Kukoc
dope.
played together.
He was dope. But
Tracy McGrady's in the Hall of Fame.
I think Tracy McGrady deserves it.
Yeah, I would say that.
And Grant Hill too.
T-Mac goes. I can't leave Mullin out. I'm sorry, I can't.
I think you can make a case for Mullin not being in there. Mitch Richmond is in the Hall of Fame.
Wait, if Mitch Richmond is in the Hall of Fame, Mullin got to be in the Hall of Fame.
But remember, this is a list of people who shouldn't be there.
Right.
So like what would you say? What would you say
Richmond are your way better than Chris Mullin?
Yes. So what would be your parameters for a person that makes the Hall of Fame?
I would say like in your prime, you're averaging. You got so many points. You averaging so many rebounds. The teams you had success with going to the playoffs. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking at your field goal. But field goal percentage was. I mean, you shot over 50% for the whole fucking career. Like, 3
Oh, that's
3-point looks
that's
good.
different.
Like, yeah, I mean,
What's his
I
career
don't know.
3-point percentage?
38%. Hold on.
That's
Fuck.
still good today.
Yeah, I mean that. No, bro. I think that dude is in the Hall of Fame, bro. I can't take him out.
I damn near forgot about the Indiana days until you said something. So
He was on there for like 2 years, and
but I
he was on the
remember him going
decline.
to
He was
the.
an old man by then.
I remember them
And he
going to
went
the
back to
finals
Golden
against the
State
Lakers
just to
too
go back. Yeah, he went back to
and
Golden
retire.
State just to go back. Yeah, just to retire.
Right.
I don't know,
But
bro. I think that's one of them generous Hall of Fame nods.
This man is biased.
No, I'm not biased, but it's like, to me, he was a mid-level star in the NBA.
Right.
So what did you do that separated you? Was Chris
I'm kind of looking at it
as good as
looking at it through Ty's eyes too.
Was he as good as Patrick Ewing? Like, no,
Exactly.
he was nowhere near Patrick Ewing. So what did he do to get him over the top, to get him in the? I'm not saying he's not a good basketball player. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But there's a lot. I mean,
we mentioned some people.
There's a lot of good basketball players.
We mentioned some people in the Hall of Fame that they didn't have his numbers. I mean, I don't know.
Who did I mention
Well,
that didn't?
It's when you get to this point. It's when you,
but again,
it's when you get to this point.
We
though,
set the table.
You start nitpicking.
We set the table for Kukoc, though. We set the table for Kukoc. It's because
he's a 3-time champion.
He's an international
champion.
champion. He's an international player.
What accolades does Mullen have under his belt? I know he's like a multiple-time All-Star, probably like 7 or 8.
He's a 5-time All-Star. He's a 4-time All-Star.
Okay, all right. Here's his attributes. 5-time All-Star. He was All NBA first team once. 2-time All NBA second team. All NBA third team. Number retired by the Golden State. Player of the year in college.
That's one of them gift Hall of Fame.
It sounds like a gift.
Yeah, that's one. He's a great guy. He was a solid player. Let's throw him in the Hall of Fame.
Okay. So we talked about this before, and we set the table on that. He had a really good.
Did he win a chip?
Career?
Did he win a chip in college?
Oh, he had a collegiate career that was good.
Did he win a chip in college?
I'm looking now. No, he did not.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. It's not a knock against him as a player, bro.
Right.
He's a great player. He's a really good player. I would have loved to have him on the Bulls, but
when you going up against other Hall of Famers and top tier players, you have to kind of nitpick his accomplishments.
You have
you know
to.
What I'm saying?
You have to put that separation in there. What separates them? Is Chris Mullen?
Separates him? What separates Chris Mullen from the field?
Is Chris Mullen as good as Tracy McGrady?
No, hell no.
No, he's nowhere near him. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. It's not shitting on him as a player. I'm not trying to do that at all.
Right. But like I said,
now I'm looking at Mitch Richmond stats,
and
this dude was good.
He was cold, bro.
Man, his rookie year, he averaged 22 points a game.
Especially for Sacramento, he used to get it in.
You know what killed him?
I remember him for Golden State too.
You know what killed him?
He was on Golden State for like 3 years.
Yeah, you know what killed him?
This dude sustained a really long. He didn't start tapering off until like maybe his last year and a half. And even his second to last year, he averaged 16.2.
What killed him was
shot
getting
40% from the
what
field.
killed him was getting traded to Sacramento. He got sent to no man's land.
And
he probably would have had a much better career had he not
to do all the work.
Had he not been. No, Sacramento's a terrible organization. On every team, somebody has to do all the work. That's like literally, you always have somebody on every team that's like the motor to the team, right? So I don't even look at it like that. But they are never gonna put a good team around you in Sacramento until they. You know.
Excuse me.
Ty's right, because his best years was on Sacramento for sure. And he was in a land of mediocrity. Like,
bro. Exactly.
He wasn't.
I used to see him on Sports Center in Sacramento,
he was
bro,
smacking
just going crazy.
He was smacking people, but he was on Sacramento, and Sacramento didn't get popular to like when they kept going into the conference finals with the Lakers. What years was that? Like early 2000s?
99, 2000.
And by then he had went to what team would he go to? He went to the Lakers by then.
He was gone by then. I think he was on the Lakers last 2 years.
Didn't he win the championship his last year?
Or was that
Glenn Rice that won?
Glenn Rice won the championship too. I think they both won.
They both won. Okay.
Unless Richmond was there 03, 04. I can't remember.
He retired in 02.
So he won a chip.
Yeah,
he won a chip and
he
retired.
won one with the Lakers. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he
retired.
that one
He didn't get the
yeah,
three.
that was just one to get one. Then that's one. To
Wait,
get
did
one
he?
because-
Hold on. Did he win it?
Who won it? Who won the championship? And okay, so Lakers.
02,
He was on the Lakers. He was on Lakers 01 and 02. Did Lakers win the championship that season?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, he won. He won his last year.
Started a three-peat.
So
started a three-peat.
That was for that because he only averaged 4 points that season. So that
That's
was
like
just to
y'all
get
was
him a
saying
chip.
earlier about signing a name, just to sign a name.
Yeah,
I think that was
he
one of
wasn't
those
doing much
situations.
better.
That's one of them gift championships, bro.
It's a gift championship.
I'm serious.
I ain't mad at it though.
And
I
that's
think he
not
deserved it.
Bro, I'm gonna look. When he went to Sacramento, 29-53, 25-57, 28-54, 39-43, 39-43, 34-48, and then 27-55. That's what killed his career.
Yeah.
Had he been on a contender, he wouldn't. It wouldn't even be a stretch.
A conversation.
It wouldn't even be an argument about it.
Right.
But again, going back to the conversation and tying it back into Kukoc. Again, Kukoc is one of those players that we're looking at his international career, like Sabonis. Sabonis is in there. There's a lot of there's a lot of international players who came over from killing in EuroLeague. This is before international players were really big. So to a certain extent, even Kukoc is a gift Hall of Fame thing, but it's still deserving. You know what I'm saying?
But then you got somebody like Ginobili that's gonna be a shoe-in.
Yeah, Manu was a killer though.
Manu was a killer.
He had the little ball
when he
spot
had the
in
hair.
His head. He was killing people.
No, when he had hair, he was a killer.
No, even with the ball spot, bro. Even with the ball spot, like all I would see, bro. He would, even with the ball spot, he was killing.
Oh yeah,
and I was always thinking to myself, why they letting this dude with this ball spot lay up in their face like that finger roll?
Bro,
Manu
was
had the coldest Euro I've ever seen.
Bro,
still
the Euro to the dunk on your ass move, right?
Yes.
I seen him do that on Ori one day. I was like, oh my God.
All right. So before we change subjects, they mentioned Bernard King. And I just want to say something.
Killer.
Bernard King did not. Bernard King, you could tell he was injury prone.
Who did Bernard King
smacking people, bro?
Yeah, killer.
He averaged in '85. This dude averaged 32 points a game, 33 points a game.
Listen,
33 points a game. He averaged 33 points a game in New York.
Before I seen Michael Jordan's turnaround, it was Bernard King's turnaround.
Bernard King was killing.
He used to murder people on the court, man.
Up until his very last year. I mean, up the year before last. His year before last, he averaged 28 points a game.
His last year or the year before? No, his last year it says New Jersey.
No, the year before his last year, 28.4 points per game. He was killing people. Now, again, when you look at the games played, he got a lot of seasons in here where here go a 19 game season, there's a 68 game season, a 55, a 6. And I see a 32.
He was injury prone.
Yeah, but still, bro, the moments when that dude was on the court, and look at this. Look at his playoff run. His best playoff run, where the Knicks kind of went deep. He averaged 34.8 points per game. Nah, bro.
You can't deny that. You can't deny that, dude. Hell yeah. I don't know who made that list, but Bernard King shouldn't have never been at the top of it.
Now we can go okay. I don't even want to pull up Grant Hill stats. Grant Hill should be there just because Grant Hill was
his collegiate career.
No, yes, he got hurt for a very long time.
His collegiate career
he just kept getting hurt.
Grant Hill is there because of Duke. He's there because of Duke and the NBA.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was going to say that. His collegiate career is crazy.
Yeah, I'm a North Carolina basketball fan, and that dude used to murder us. Oh my God. Like he used to get it in. For real.
Yep.
I can't be mad at him.
Moving on, man. Whatever, man. People say Bernard King.
You had to
Bernard King don't belong in the Hall of Fame. He was literally murdering people on the court.
Listen, Paul, I'm with you with the Bernard King.
He was literally murdering people.
Come on, man.
Like they should have called a bolo out on this dude when he was on the court. That new Matrix movie, bro.
Yep.
Had y'all seen? Had y'all seen the preview for it?
Yeah, of course. I've
I've
watched.
seen a trailer for it.
Not only have I watched every trailer, I've watched every Easter egg video on YouTube.
Oh, he ready. He ready.
I've watched every Matrix explained video on, because some people's entire YouTube channel is about deciphering what's going on in something.
Yes.
So this one dude is on a channel called Matrix Explained, and I think some of this shit he just be making up. But he's like, I didn't know you can make this many videos on 1 or 2 trailers. Seeing stuff that I never saw. Neil Patrick Harris's glasses are blue.
Have you seen New Rock Stars? Have you seen New Rock Stars?
The hell is that? What are you talking about?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to show y'all this New Rock Stars channel because they make videos.
No,
oh
I'll
God.
look it up.
You think Buddy make a lot of videos over one trailer?
Yeah.
Boy?
No, you know what?
Rockstar.
Is that the white guy? The white guy?
Yeah,
like middle age? Yeah, I've seen it before.
Is that the white guy?
Yeah. I've seen it before. I mean, that's the most generic description I could.
This dude must look like he must be the most white lookingest white boy ever.
He looks like a suburban white guy who drives a.
Don't get me wrong. I like Eric, and he's very informative.
He drive a Volkswagen Passat.
He looked like he drive a Volkswagen.
Yeah,
he does look like he drive a Volkswagen.
Yeah, I've seen that video. But yeah, man, I'm very interested in the plot, because I don't feel like we're getting a true explanation, and everybody's kind of grasping at straws for what's going on. Right. I'm very eager to see, because everybody says that Neo died at the end, and they say that the script confirms it, but technically you never saw him die. You just see you see him get exhausted and kind of like pass out and look lifeless. But I guess the robots like repair his body and put him back into the Matrix. That was my understanding, that he got inserted. He got inserted back into the Matrix. Yes. So that doesn't mean that you die. They're putting your consciousness back into the Matrix.
So he doesn't know. So in this, when it starts off, he gotta relearn everything again. He don't know.
They wiped his memory. They wiped his memory. Remember Cypher? Remember Cypher was talking to Agent Smith, and he's like, "I want to go back into the power plant. I don't remember anything, and I want you to give me. Want you to give me a good life." Right. So I assume, this is me assuming, that that's what they did to Neo. Now Trinity is a little bit different because she died on the way to the Machine City. So unless they just snatched her up as soon as she died and Neo moved forward, then I'm wondering how she is even still alive.
She's in this shit.
Yeah. Or is it just that these are their subconscious save files? So
I was just about to say, was that her?
I'm wondering if that's what it is. But but you see shots of her body in like a new type of Matrix and interface as well. So I'm very eager to see what's going on.
Where's Morpheus?
Morpheus is the black guy.
Wait, what? I didn't see Morpheus.
Morpheus is the black guy.
I think he's looking for Lawrence Fishburne.
No, Lawrence Fishburne is not in the movie, but I believe I assume Candyman, the guy who's in the Candyman movie, that's who's
he's going to be Morpheus.
I assume that he's Morpheus. If he's not
Morpheus, did Morpheus get recasted or?
No, that's what I'm about to say. If he's not Morpheus, he's Neo's representation of Morpheus.
Right.
Which will be explained in the movie. Yeah. But he's playing the Morpheus role. I believe the girl, when Neo walks into the coffee shop, I believe the girl that looks up to him and smiles, she's the Oracle, right? She may not be that.
I thought about that.
She may not be that same Oracle. That might be the little girl who they were trying to save in was it Reloaded?
On the train?
The second movie.
Yes.
Yeah. It might be her, but she might be playing the Oracle role. So there's a lot of parallels there.
I was under the impression the Oracle could look like anybody.
Yes, but I don't think it's going to be the same Oracle. I think it's going to but that's the representation.
I meant from previous movies too. I meant from previous movies, and like just trying to understand the lore and stuff. I felt like the Oracle could be anybody.
Well, technically anybody could look like anybody in the Matrix.
That's true.
If you have those types of powers, your approximation is just your approximation. But they explain, because I believe the first actress who played the Oracle died, and then they replaced her with another lady, and then they just explained it away that the Merovingian had did something to her body or whatever. He's back in the movie as well, which is kind of exciting. you know.
Yeah, that's wild.
But
He's in there.
yeah, man, I see a lot of parallels from the first round of movies until is this going to be a trilogy or 2 movies, or do we know
I
that?
hope
Or
it's a trilogy. Please be a
I
trilogy.
want it to be a trilogy, but I want it to be good though. You know, I don't want them to
I
just
think it's
make it a
gonna be
trilogy
good.
because they're trying to stretch it out.
I think
But
it's
I
gonna be
would
good
definitely
because the same people are still involved in it. You know, one of the
right.
Wachowskis is directing this one, so I have high hopes.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. These movies came out I want to say the last of my teen years, so I was really into these movies. Like these movies were great to me. Um, I don't think there's another story like The Matrix, honestly. It's intriguing because it seems like it could be possibly true, you know? So it's one of
Right,
them,
right, right.
it's one of those great stories that you like, damn, could that happen? It looks like it could happen. But yeah, I'm excited for it too, man. It's been a while. So I'm not apprehensive about it. I'm kind of nervous. Like I don't want them to fuck it up.
I ain't
You know?
nervous, bro. The Wachowski brothers,
Wachowski.
Wachowski sisters.
Wachowski. He says
Yeah,
sisters.
Well, that's what they are
What do you
now.
mean? Am I saying something wrong? They're women now.
Don't mispronoun these people, man.
Right. I'm not, I made a
Don't
mistake
get us
and I
canceled.
followed it up. No, bro. I said Wachowski brothers, but no, it's just one of them, Lena Wachowski.
She's the one that's directing.
Yeah.
No, I think they're gonna do a really good job and they're gonna hit a home run. The time me and you were talking a few weeks ago when the trailer first came out about how this is gonna come around around the same time as Spider-Man.
Ooh.
And I remember you saying that Matrix will have more legs. That was exactly your exact words. More legs. I think you might be right. How do you feel, Charlie? You think what's going to be the bigger what's going to be the bigger movie, and when I'm guessing when Ty said it's going to have more legs, like we just mentioned, this can be 3 movies.
Right.
So
And I don't
Spider-Man, we don't even know if we don't even know if what's the guy's name who plays Spider-Man?
Tom Holland is even going to be back after this.
Right. Is he even going to be back? So
that's the thing. So like that's a driving force for people to go see this movie too. I don't know. This is going to be this is a hard choice. Because I mean, I'm a Deadpool stan. So Deadpool's favorite character in the MCU is Spider-Man. But Spider-Man is the most relatable character in the MCU to anybody. He's a normal, everyday guy that has powers. And it's not like cosmic powers or anything like that. And I think that's what makes him more relatable to everybody, is because he tries to live a normal life, but he is Spider-Man.
Right.
The lore of the Matrix is really, really popular.
Right.
If you don't know, like Ty was just saying, this whole channel's dedicated to that. Just talking about the lore of it. So I don't know. But if I have to make a pick though, I'm probably going to go with Spider-Man because it's going to be Tom Holland's last film. And the rumor is there is a Venom cutscene at the end. So it's crazy.
I don't think that, here's the thing. I don't think those things you just mentioned are big enough to compete against a Matrix franchise.
I think
Spider-Man,
we're looking at it through rose-colored goggles at that point. The Spider-Man movies are not
going to be big.
They're not as big as the other Marvel movies because they don't have the same quality all the time. So Spider-Man has been really up and down as a franchise.
Yes.
I don't think the Matrix has at all. So I don't think the Marvel fans really have that trust in Spider-Man yet. Right? So you understand what I'm saying? It's not a knock on the movies. I just don't think they have that until Marvel really takes over the Spider-Man franchise again, and Sony is kind of out of the picture.
You don't have that faith in Sony.
The fans don't really have that faith in it like that. It's just like if they made another Hulk movie and Marvel is not involved in it, like
Right.
they typically aren't, right? It's gonna do well because of the name, but it's still not.
Right.
It's not gonna hit as hard as Iron Man or Captain America or the
I think
Avengers.
my only point of contention with that is that I pretty much almost 80% sure that Spider-Man is going to tie into Doctor Strange. So,
But Doctor Strange ain't even all that big though.
well, I'm not even saying that. People are going to want to see the pickup from WandaVision. That's
Okay.
my thing.
Yeah,
People
of
are going to
course.
want to see that.
All of the Marvel things are gonna do well, but
Yes.
we're talking like
Right.
juggernaut status. I don't think Spider-Man has that juggernaut status.
I think
They
they're going
do
to
really well, but I don't think it just holds that type of weight. I think we're bringing the Matrix back, and then having Keanu Reeves, who's been on a run with the John Wick movies and all of that stuff. It's gonna be heavy, especially
Okay.
because it's been gone for what 20 years or so.
15, 20 years,
Yeah.
almost. I would say this then. Do y'all think that they're not excuse me, do y'all think that the factor of them going through the multiverse with Spider-Man, do y'all think that the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans were better? I mean, not better, but more box office than Tom Holland Spider-Man? Do y'all
Yes.
think that?
Yes.
I think so
There's
too.
no doubt. Them
So,
Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans was killing in the box office.
so hold that thought, right? They're gonna have Albert Molina and Jamie Foxx in the movie. They're from the Sam Raimi verse. So I think that's gonna kind of tie into that. I think it's
most
gonna
people
be a driving force for it, honestly.
I think most people. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I say honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think most people who watch those movies care. I really don't. Spider-Man, like a lot of people are watching Marvel movies because they're
They're
popular.
Marvel.
All
They're
right, so
popular culture.
hold on for a second. I don't mean to cut you off. The 2002 Spider-Man did 403. I want to say million
I think that's right.
total.
Actually,
Far From Home
yeah.
did 390. Spider-Man 2, 373. Spider-Man 3, 336. Spider-Man Homecoming,
And that was the worst of the
334.
Raimis.
So these are not like, again, these are
These
good
are
movies. They do really well.
blockbuster movies.
But when you look at, like, let's say the typical Marvel movies, they're pushing billions easily, right?
So what did the Matrix movies do?
I have no idea.
Box
I
office.
gotta look it up. Hold on.
That first Matrix movie, it wasn't like highly. I remember going to see the Matrix, and I was like, I wasn't really all that thrilled about it. My girlfriend at the time was like, "Hey, you should see this movie."
Right.
And it was, I was like, what the I was not expecting that at all. From the previews,
Right.
it just didn't look, it looked dry. It didn't, I didn't.
The Matrix 1 is like 466.
So they're about to tie.
Wow.
That's what I was saying. It was close, bro. That's why I was saying that. I think it's gonna be a close race, honestly.
The Reloaded is 741.
Jesus,
total.
no, bro. It's pulling away. It's pulling away. That doggy pulling away.
Reloaded is 741.
Yeah, bro. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the same league. It's not really the same league. And especially because you have, I'm sorry, the second one was, which one is the second one? Reloaded or Revolution?
Reloaded is the second one.
So the second one did 747. The third one did 427. But
okay,
I think the thing is going to be Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is goddamn John Wick at this point. So that's gonna, I think it's gonna have some.
That's gonna
sting.
factor in too.
It's gonna have some sting behind it, bro.
But here's another thing, Ty. It's the you haven't seen me in a while factor.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are just gonna go because they need some Matrix injected in their veins, bro. Like at this point, a lot of people are just, I ain't saying they're sick and tired of Marvel movies. I'm not saying that. Marvel is hitting on all cylinders right now, but at the same time, we've come accustomed to it. And like I said, this is their fan base. Their fan base is just the average Joe at this point.
I mean, look,
people are gonna go in droves
be
to see this Matrix movie because we haven't gotten a Matrix movie in almost 15 years?
No, I'm wrong, bro.
What's that?
I'm wrong. I want to correct myself.
Okay.
because when you click in and go to worldwide, actually the Spider-Man movies outgross easily.
Spider-Man movies worldwide, bro.
Yeah, they're like
Crazy.
they're
Listen to me.
they're averaging
This is-
between 700 million and $1 billion.
The
easily.
reason why I said that is because
So let me correct myself, y'all, before people kill
Okay.
me in the comments.
No, go ahead.
So when you did the Matrix, did you do the Matrix worldwide as well?
He
So
did worldwide.
the way the website that I'm looking it up, they have it set up a certain way.
Sectioned off.
Mhm.
Yeah, but when you really click in, you'll see the worldwide. So yeah,
Okay.
the highest Matrix one is 727.
And
But again, I still think that the Keanu
it's
Reeves
close.
as John Wick factor, and these Spider-Man movies are more modern.
Right.
So I think, you know, being that way, they bring in more money. But yeah, the Spider-Man franchise is actually a bigger franchise.
I was just gonna say that because no, I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think any comic book sold more than Spider-Man. Like, I'm dead serious. He's the most relatable character to us, to real human beings. Like, people actually relate to Spider-Man. Even Miles Morales now. Like, and with him being rumored to be in the movie too, like,
Well, is Mike Tyson in the movie too? Like, everybody's in this goddamn movie at this point. Jesus, they gonna bring Michael Jackson back and put him in the movie?
Michael
Miles
J.
is
Fox.
rumored
Michael J. Fox is gonna be in the
Jesus.
But I think Miles is just rumored because, you know, into the multiverse. I just think he's rumored
Yeah,
because of that.
they're
don't
gonna
think he's
try to
be in
jam.
it, though.
It looked like they just trying to they trying to jam pack it, man.
Well, I think they're getting ready to try and get
pack
this
the
Young
movie.
Avengers off the ground before we know it. I think they're gonna do this Young Avengers thing before we know it.
Speaking of,
I don't care about nothing. I just want to see the X-Men on the big screen.
Thank you.
That's all I care about.
Yeah,
It's not all I care about, but I do want to see him.
speaking of Avengers, which, you know, we went from Matrix to talking about Spider-Man, so let's stick with the Avengers theme. Hawkeye. Anybody see the Hawkeye trailer?
Yeah, I peeped it.
Yes.
I ain't gonna
Yes,
stay
I
on this
did.
too long. What, because we always talking about Marvel, but are y'all excited for this, or
Personally, I
how
am.
y'all feeling?
This is a
Like,
Disney. This is a Disney Plus thing, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes, it is a Disney Plus thing.
I'm excited for it on Disney Plus. If it was the box office, probably not.
I was going to ask that, Ty. Like,
I think that's why they did it though. I don't want to say he can't carry a whole movie.
He can't.
No,
carry
he
a whole
can't. He can't carry a whole
He
movie.
can't carry a whole movie.
I think
It has to be
together.
It would have to. It would have
but-
to be a team up with somebody.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I was
just
gonna
like
say.
how we
Him and
talked
Kate
about.
probably could, but I don't think him by himself. You know,
Him and Kate probably could.
him and Kate.
I mean, no, I'm
probably
sorry, not
could.
Kate, but him and Black Widow could.
Yeah,
Like,
Kate
no,
is.
that'd
Kate
be-
is not
that's
as. Kate is not
No,
established enough.
No.
Him and Black Widow's a hole in one. Like,
Yeah,
you can't miss with that.
but I was gonna ask this to y'all. Like, can he? Is it better that it's gonna be? Is it gonna be on Disney Plus, or should it have been a movie? I'm leaning towards it should be on Disney Plus. I don't think this guy can. I don't think. You know what? No, the Renner dude. I think that's his real name.
Yeah,
He's
Jeremy
a good
Renner.
actor. Jeremy Renner.
He
He's a good
I think
actor.
He's pretty good.
He's been in some really good movies. I think the
Have y'all seen
character
Tag?
Hawkeye. I think the character Hawkeye cannot carry a movie.
That might be true.
And a lot of people were going crazy for this preview, and maybe I need to see more. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I just don't. I wasn't like. I wasn't. I didn't see nothing really to write home about. It's probably an amazing. Like, they haven't missed the mark on these Marvel series.
TV
They have not
shows.
missed them.
No.
Yeah, they have not missed the mark. So it's probably going to be
I'm
really good.
expecting nothing less.
Right. But I didn't see anything that was really like, oh, I need this. Oh, I can't wait. Because right now I'm starting to get in the mode where I need to see some Mandalorian on the Disney Plus. That's that's where I'm going.
Well,
so
spoiler alert. Y'all know if you
better
haven't
be a good
seen Black
spoiler,
Widow.
bro.
Well,
I have not. I'll see it when it comes to Disney Plus. I didn't see it yet.
Oh man, see, I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it,
bro.
Don't
do it. Don't do it.
It's a nice little tie-in, and I think that I don't think he could do a movie, but they never started out with Clint as one of the main characters. These are what we have to realize with Marvel is they didn't have all the characters that they have now when they first started. So they had to make other characters bigger than what they were. They took third-rate characters, and I keep saying this. They took third-rate characters and they made them stars in the Avengers movie. Everybody knows who the Hulk is. Everybody knows who Captain America is. Everybody knows who Iron Man is. Not everybody knows who Clint Barton is. Everybody doesn't know who Clint Barton is. So when you see them get characters off the ground like Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, there aren't a lot of Ant-Man fans.
Bro, that's Marvel. That's Marvel saying, "Watch me do it" to people, bro.
You know what that is? That's Marvel.
You think we can't do it without the X-Men? Watch this. You think we can't do it without Spider-Man? Watch this.
Watch this.
That's
right.
That's exactly what that is.
But
that's Marvel saying. That's Marvel saying, okay, you gave us a bag here. Watch this. Watch my next trick.
Mm-hmm.
That's Marvel just getting the bags,
they
bro.
Literally made magic with third-rate characters.
Yes.
And I thought that was.
I thought that. And they're doing it. They're doing it even more. They're doing it even more with the Disney Plus
Shang-Chi,
stuff,
and then the Eternals.
Shang-Chi was good. Shang-Chi was good.
I want to see
it. The third-rate character.
Definitely going to see it. That's what I'm saying.
Fourth-rate. No, I would even say fourth-rate.
I would agree with you.
That's a fourth-rate character.
I would agree with you.
It was a good movie. It was better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
It's a little Bill Kingsley.
Yeah.
The fake Mandalorian, a little wonky, but I mean, it was a good movie. And I think the way they ended it, those last two cutscenes, especially the second to last cutscene, was really good. And it's another one of them things that get you amped up because I mean, it's just, you get like, oh, okay, all right, y'all about to get into it, okay, right. Stay close. You like so many words, stay close,
right?
That's all I had to say about that. Anything y'all want to put in about Mr. Ronan, Hawkeye?
Nah.
Let's move on.
Not necessarily. I do find that story interesting. I find that story interesting. Like him going through the whole Ronan thing. I want to know why. Like, I really want to know why.
In the
why
MCU,
did you switch to that?
Or what do you mean why?
Why did he switch up to Ronan instead of just still being Hawkeye? It's something with the show that it's got my brain like on 10. Like,
no, I mean, the MCU is pretty much explained. He lost his family.
Not even that with the Wachovia Accords. He just couldn't be out. He made a deal with the government to stay his ass in the house, so he couldn't just be out there with no. You know, he was pissed off, yes, but he couldn't have been out there with his face showing and doing all this shit. So let me put on a mask.
He turned into.
I feel like it's something to do with Kate too.
He turned into like a psychopathic vigilante, though, bro. He wasn't right. He wasn't doing what. Shit. Yeah, he wasn't doing what he was doing before. So I'm sure they'll explain it a little bit more, but I don't think it's like some grand mystery. I think when you see the reveal, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they always find a good way to tie it in together.
They do.
Yeah,
they do. I think it's gonna be dope though.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to some video games.
Oh shoot,
we need a video game song, bro.
Yeah,
I said that before.
We'll work on the production values again at some point in the show.
remix that Pac-Man beat for me.
I don't even know the Pac-Man beat. I don't even remember that.
The arcade cabinet when it come on, when you first put the quarters in. Oh man, y'all trip.
What we should be talking about right now, though. Let's talk about these elephants in the room, bro. Let's talk about these elephants in the room, bro. Now, I'm just gonna set a little backstory. You had disappeared from the CTD boardroom chat for probably like a week and a half, right? I didn't see you. I never heard from you. I don't know what was going on with you. PlayStation event happened. 2 days later, you just bust into the chat. Like you bust into the chat the same way a 3-year-old busts into the room.
Nah, I busted into the upper room. What you talking about?
Right. He just busted into you. Hey, you know how back in the day when you watched the old westerns, they had the 2 doors like this. He just bust in there
at the saloon.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and bust into the saloon talking about so we ain't gonna address these elephants.
I didn't say elephants. I said elephant in the room. But I mean,
so
in my defense.
No, wait, bro. What elephants are you talking about, bro? What explain that? And maybe there are some elephants. I'm not discounting you. I didn't see no elephant.
Go back and watch the podcast before. And y'all was like, what PlayStation got coming? What PlayStation got coming?
Did we say that on the podcast?
Yes, y'all did. Like, what does PlayStation have in the pipe? We haven't seen anything.
I thought we had a conversation in the chat about that. I don't remember.
No, that was on the podcast, sir. I would advise you to go watch it.
But hold on.
I'm ready for dictation here.
Hold on.
Me what
I just want to say something. I still have that same question.
Yes.
The question was about this year. It wasn't about 2 years out, next year, 3 years out. It was about this year. If my memory serves me correctly, because that seems like the context that I would be kicking it on. Because I remember especially saying it in the chat after something else had got delayed.
I think anytime we've had that conversation,
2021.
Yes, anytime we've had that conversation, it's been about this year. I know PlayStation got some shit coming out.
Gran Turismo
and all they got shit coming. Yes,
for sure.
What do they have this year? So I'm ready for dictation right now.
And it's not even an antagonistic type of question. It's just truly wondering. I don't have a PlayStation right now, so I'm just, you the PlayStation guy, bro.
So inform us.
You the PlayStation guy.
I said that. I said, I guess I'm going to have to take on the PlayStation side of the argument when we were having that conversation that y'all don't remember. But
no, I can, bro. When we do these shows, Paul, no. When we do these shows, bro, I move on. I move on with my life. It ain't no lingering stuff. We might have a short conversation about it, and then I move on.
Anytime we've had that conversation, it's been about this year.
I watch the episodes again, so that's
okay. Appreciate it.
I always watch them again because
so we got him and we got FOMO people that watch the show.
Don't forget Nina.
Yeah. So
damn,
you give us an overview of this PlayStation event because Paul instantly went into elephants. As you can tell, he's been itching to ask about
clearly.
Elephants.
Yes.
But so go into the actual PlayStation event. Give us your opinion on it.
I actually thought it was better than the first PlayStation 4 one. The first PlayStation 4 one kind of left me a little worried at first. Just because I think they were stepping outside of themselves, but they knew what they were doing, apparently. But this one seemed to be a lot more cohesive. I mean, I guess they had some games that were way out that people were, I guess, not too happy about. But with everything getting pushed back, I'm kind of expecting a lot of delays anyway. But I thought it was a great event. I thought they showed off some games that I hadn't seen. So I thought it was pretty good.
What they got coming out? I just really want to know. What else do they have coming out?
I knew about Seafood, Gran Turismo's coming.
What? Seafood?
Yeah.
What's Seafood?
Seafood. It's like if you've ever played
never mind. I got you. I thought I heard something else. I'm sorry.
He thought you said seafood.
Scallops?
Seafood?
Scallops or
no
shrimp?
Seafood, sir. Seafood,
yes.
sir.
No, I got it.
I know they pushed back Horizon, but that's like February. That's pretty much in the next couple months.
Be competing with Starfield and a bunch of other shit.
I feel like Starfield's gonna be its own thing. I don't feel like it's like a game to compete with Starfield, if you know what I'm saying. But I do feel like it's gonna be one of them games that was pretty immaculate, that's gonna look really good, and it has a really decent story. I don't think enough people have actually played it. I'm only halfway through the game, the first one anyway, and I think it's a great look. The way they put the open world together, the way you track the animals, like it's it's a different experience, and I think PlayStation is really going into their single player story stuff. Like they're really leaning on that, and I think that Xbox is kind of going for like the multiplayer
But
thing.
that's how it's always been, though.
Historically, that's how it's always.
That's how it's always been. Like
Definitely, but I
PlayStation
feel
usually are geared towards single player games with the story, that real immersive
right.
and real,
But I think
real
now
story driven game.
I
And
think now
Xbox
they're
has
trying to
been
go toward. I think now they're trying to move toward multiplayer a little bit more.
Bro, they've been moving towards multiplayer since the PS2. This is the slowest move towards
bro, they
multiplayer
need to
ever.
go ahead and bro, gamers want a game, and when gamers want a game, they want a game with other people.
No, well, no, look,
That's true.
you have to.
Not all the time.
You got
Not all
to
the
you got to
time.
put a tag on that, Paul.
Yeah, I'm about to
Because
say
that's
all the
not
time.
PlayStation gamers thing. There's a subset of that, but they like what they get, and that's why they get it. And there's not really anything wrong with that. The funny thing about like the elephants in the room thing, right after that elephant in the room thing, me and Paul was arguing about the PlayStation and the Switch.
Yes,
right.
We were.
So I'm
we
trying
were
to tell
definitely
him,
arguing about it.
yeah, I'm trying to tell him like, because from his perspective, PlayStation people don't have nothing to play right now. I'm like, no, they do. They got Demon Souls, they got Spider-Man, they got Ratchet and Clank. They got a few games to tie them over.
But here's in my
and then
defense,
the tidal wave is coming.
Yes,
but in his defense, that's not what he will play.
Yes,
exactly.
See in my, like, if I was a PlayStation, and I'm not a PlayStation guy, I have owned them. I want a PlayStation. If I could get my hands on one, I would have one. Just so I can have it. Every toy. But
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. But if I was a PlayStation fan, I would not be happy right now. Like, because the games that they have, the games that they have that are exclusive, I probably wouldn't play. I'm not a big God of War fan. I'm not a big I don't know, man.
I think
I just don't see much.
I think you would like God of War.
No, my cousin plays God of War, bro. My cousin plays God of War. I've seen him go one day. I've seen him go through all the way to part 3.
Have you seen it 4K 60?
I mean, that's not gonna. I mean, I know the gist of the game. Just seeing it with better graphics ain't gonna change my mind on it.
Yeah,
it's not a bad game.
Look, Charlie. If he got God of War on his PC, and he played it on the PC with not 4K per se, but on our monitor resolution with like 100 something frames per second, he would totally be saying something.
I've seen the video
because he's Paul's brain works a certain way, bro. Like seriously, it does. I'm just being honest right now.
I literally sat there.
4K 60 is
watched a 30-minute.
No,
I watched a 30-minute. I watched a 30-minute video of God of War. It had to have been about 30 minutes long, about his son and all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. And if I'm gonna watch a video, it's gonna be in 4K 60. I watched it in 4K 60. It's a good story. I just, I don't. There's no online mode. Like I don't know. It's. I'm not saying it's bad.
Never been.
It's just not my type of game. I like.
Well, they had God of War, that online game. What was it? The multiplayer game. It was like the last one on the PlayStation 3.
Okay. God of War 3.
Ascension.
But no, I know about God of War. I've seen my cousin play God of War.
Okay.
Is that it?
I sat there and watched them for a whole
day. They had a multiplayer God of War game.
Yeah,
but no. The reason I said that about if he sees it at 120 or so, because he's got a taste of the PC gaming stuff, that means nothing to him. 4K 60 don't mean anything. He won't even play Destiny on the Xbox anymore. And it still looks good. It runs at 60 frames per second now. He don't care because he's played it, he's experienced it on the PC. That's the point I'm trying to make. Now, if he had God of War running on his PC at like 120 frames per second, he's gonna experience it different than just watching it on the video. I guarantee he's gonna say he's not. He's gonna say he's not. But he's gonna feel it. He's gonna feel it slightly. It's gonna look better. It's gonna run better.
If you've ever played any God of War, it's different because you can't even jump in this game. Like it makes you think about the combat differently. Like it's it's an actual strategy
No,
to the
don't get me.
fighting.
I've seen God of War. Like I said, I've seen my cousin play it, and I could sit and watch it. And I'll probably play it. Yes, I'll probably play. It just doesn't seem like a game I will play. Like I gotta get this. I gotta hurry. I gotta, I'm not thirsty for it. Like I'm thirsty for Forza.
Right.
Or I could play Destiny. I can not be doing anything. Ooh, let me go play Destiny, which I've done. I've been doing a lot lately. It's not like that for me. Like, I don't know. It's also it's single player and not open world. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. And I don't see a lot of games like that. I mean, the Spider-Man game looks cool. I would definitely get that.
Both those games are phenomenal, by the way.
Let's give a brief rundown on some of these games, right? Marvel Wolverine, Marvel Spider-Man 2.
That looks good.
Marvel Spider-Man 2.
It looks good.
God of War Ragnarok. Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 7. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. Project Eve. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Forspoken. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege Extraction. Alan Wake Remastered. Grand Theft Auto 5. Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm sorry. Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy.
Some of this shit gonna be on the Xbox.
A lot of that's gonna be on the Xbox. Vampire the Masquerade.
Blood Hunt. Tina's Wonderland is gonna be on the Xbox.
This is the other thing
GTA
too.
5 will be on the Xbox.
PlayStation only has like 7 or 8 studios compared to Xbox's 32 or 26 or however many they got.
Mm-hmm.
So,
bro, they just got these studios, bro. You gotta like.
But let's hold on. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about these games. The games that I just named, right?
Right.
What's so immaculate about what was named right there? Wolverine ain't coming out for like 3 years. Marvel Spider-Man. You think Wolverine's coming out in 24? I would love to. I don't think so. It's just being announced. They didn't show any gameplay. We're at the end of 21. I wouldn't expect Wolverine until 25.
Coming out to 23, 24.
Yeah, 24. My bad. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
23. I got 23.
Marvel Spider-Man is probably, it might be next year. It might be pushed back. We know God of War.
Have they started working on it yet, though?
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
Spider-Man? Yeah, they started working on Spider-Man after they got
They've shown plenty of footage of it already. You got God of War.
2023.
God of War Ragnarok. We know that's coming next year. We know Gran Turismo is coming next year. Outside of that, there's nothing.
Horizon.
There's nothing. Well, they got Horizon coming as well. There's nothing really, because I told you this in the chat. I don't see anything that's really getting me like super duper hype. No, yeah, because Spider-Man looks like a great game. Of course, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. But it's not one.
Looks really good.
It's not one of those games that's I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna sit it down. I'm never go back to it again. I don't know. I played. I'm telling you what I'm going to do, not what you're going to do. I'm telling you what I'm going to do.
See, Ty is right in a sense when he was talking about me. These are games that I would not play. So like, I'm not going to play Ratchet and Clank. I'm not. Like, you would never catch me playing that shit. But a lot of people will, and those people are PlayStation, and those people are PlayStation fans. Charlie, you would play Ratchet and Clank, correct?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it.
Yeah, see, I'm not even thinking about that shit.
Only because I haven't played a Ratchet and Clank since the 3rd PlayStation.
That's not a series. That's not the series that you're interested in, Charlie.
No, it's just not a series I'm interested in.
Right.
You know, I just feel like
out of those games that we named and we're talking about, what are you really looking forward to?
Horizon, first of all. I'm definitely playing that. Definitely a day one for me. I was supposed to actually get Deathloop too, but I didn't get.
You've been talking about it. I've been waiting to hear some impressions.
Bro, what is up with you? All you've been talking about is Deathloop, and you ain't got.
Well, because I got bit on that Hood game, man. So I wanted to see more. I needed to see more. You know what I'm saying? Like I do not want to feel like that again. Buying video games.
Hey, like I'm not going front. I'm not going front.
Look at my face. Look at my face.
Look, I'm not going front.
I don't want to feel like that again.
Around the time Hood was coming out and Nina was talking about this, when we had just really got in the chat together and everything, I wanted to say that shit looked like trash, but I ain't want to be. I ain't want to come across as, you know what I'm saying, like that guy.
This is my thing, right? I'm cool with that.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that game looked fun.
It looks fun.
See, and there's the dichotomy right there.
Cool. I'm cool
with that because it's an online game and I'm playing with other people. Yes, like there lies the fun.
Period of time. I love that period of time.
Me too. Hey, we've talked about that. I like period games.
So with that, and it's Robin Hood and his merry men, basically, I'm like, okay, this could be, maybe they have like a teamwork, you know, well, I'm thinking more of a multiplayer kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they got team up moves and stuff like that. None of that, bro. None of that. They all got
what?
They all got special abilities, but there are no team up moves. Like you have a team, and I feel like there should be team up moves. And then the other thing with the game, this is what really pissed me off about that game. You get to the end of the game and you're supposed to like loot and get stuff, special items and stuff like that throughout the whole entire part of the map, right? You get to the end of the game, bro, and I bullshit you not. You could it's a crank. You got to crank this your loot. You have to crank it over the wall so that you can end the game, right?
Right.
If I crank that motherfucker 90% and one of y'all come up behind me and kill me and y'all on the other team, guess who gets the loot?
The person who came up against you.
That came up and finished it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I did all the work, and you mean to tell
me
they
would crank? Wait. But if you crank it up 5% and it's at 95, and then the other teammate come stab you in the back, then they get it. I mean, I get it. Like
it's an enemy team because it's two
not
teams.
What I'm saying is, if the enemy team come and stab you in the back, then they got to crank it up 5%. I get it.
I don't agree with that. I feel like if you doing that much work, you know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to get some. You don't get anything out of that. You get nothing, and I don't like that.
That's why I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to get y'all on Destiny, bro. So y'all can stop playing all this other crap. Maybe we can get some quality, quality in y'all life. We can get some quality in y'all life.
Ty definitely has the needle in his arm when it comes to Destiny right now. I ain't seen this dude revigorated in Destiny in 2 years.
I took a break.
He getting me on Destiny.
We was on a break.
He getting me on Destiny.
We was seeing other people. We was seeing other people.
Y'all was Ross and Rachel.
Yeah, we was seeing other people for a while. But we back together.
We were on a break. We weren't broke up. We on a break.
We was on a break. No, I feel that though, because like a lot of people don't play Red Dead. You know, I play Red Dead, the online mode, and I'm still into it, bro. I'm still into it, bro. Like it's fun. But I like Westerns. You know, I'm in the minority of people that love Westerns.
Okay.
You know, you could turn on a fistful of dollars right now. I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
I have no interest in riding around in a horse on the desert in an online game. It doesn't interest me at all. And that's no knock on anybody who, you know, who likes to do that. But
that's a game. That's a game right there that I'm more interested in a story than an actual online.
Well, like
I haven't played online. Not even once.
The story is like
I played the story.
The story is immaculate.
Story's pretty good. Story's pretty good. I need to get back into it, but the story's pretty good.
I actually need to start and finish mine. I'm at like chapter 4.
Right. Let's talk about this Knights of the Old Republic. Before we get on up out of here, we got a few more things. Knights of the Old Republic.
Which ties
PlayStation
into
exclusive. I've been seeing a lot of people.
Which ties into the last topic.
That game, I'm about to be super stoked for, because the first one was fun, and the graphics were not that good.
Why is everybody like?
You said the graphics were not that good.
Making all these memes about, you know,
I'm not saying it wasn't like
for the time period.
Okay, right. Yeah. It was great for the time. I mean, now looking back on it, it was like, oh, we was playing that, you know.
It should look like Pac-Man,
kind of, you know, or it looked like Final Fantasy VIII for PlayStation 1. You know,
right? It's so hard looking at Final Fantasy, bro. It's so funny that you mentioned that, because I played I played the shit out of Final Fantasy VII. I played the shit out of it.
That's
bro.
My favorite one.
They remade it. It looks real good, Paul. They remade it. You should.
The remake is crazy,
bro. I promise you, at the time of that came out, I was just amazed by them graphics. And even the cutscene, I was like, look at Sephiroth. He looks amazing. I look at that shit now, bro. It looks trash. It is very hard going back to look at certain games.
You know how the cutscenes look in Final Fantasy VII? That's how the remake looks the entire game.
Yeah.
The remake looks like, oh my God. But
what I wanted to ask y'all about it, I've been seeing a lot of memes from PlayStation fans, like somebody pulled a rug from under Microsoft and its fans that they're getting a remake of Knights of the Old Republic for the PlayStation. So let me get this straight. This is coming to PC and Xbox, correct?
From what I understand,
or is it strictly?
It's just PC and PlayStation. I don't know.
Come on.
No, it's a time. It's a time.
Is it a timed exclusive?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly didn't know. But all I saw on the moniker when they announced it, I believe, was PlayStation and PC. That's all I saw.
But Bethesda makes this game.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Who makes this?
Didn't make that.
Who makes
this? The same company is not making the game. At first it was BioWare, I believe. I forget who made KOTOR 2. But let me see. I'm looking it up right now. Obsidian made KOTOR 2.
Thank you.
Okay.
But it was described as a launch exclusive, right? So unless it's not coming out day and date for the PC, that kind of tells you that it's going to come to the Xbox at some point. Just like Deathloop is a exclusive,
right? A timed exclusive.
Deathloop now who makes Deathloop?
Arcane.
Okay.
Which
is a Bethesda
Dishonored and did they make Prey as well? I think they made Prey.
I can't remember
the newest Prey.
I know they made Dishonored though.
Now you look at that. You look at that and you see Microsoft owns that studio now. So talking about that as if it's never gonna come to the Xbox is weird.
That's a layup. They about to do that. You know it's about to happen.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, and I think Sony is publishing KOTOR for the PlayStation. They're not for the PC though. That also tells you something. So whoever's publishing the PC version is probably going to publish the Xbox version whenever it comes.
I don't see it not coming to Xbox.
Yeah, it's a timed exclusive.
Yeah, I don't see it not.
Do you know how this would be akin to a long time PlayStation exclusive being remade only for the Xbox and never coming to PlayStation again? I just don't see it. It doesn't make.
That's kind of weird.
It don't make any sense whatsoever.
Exactly. Like it came out for Xbox, right?
It came out on the Xbox first.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it didn't come to PC until years later.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it was an Xbox game. Yeah, the original Xbox.
Like, why wouldn't they? You know, I don't know. That just doesn't.
Well, Paul is talking about. It's been a lot of memes and stuff of like, Xbox people crying.
I understood what he was saying. I just don't understand their position, saying that PlayStation pulled the rug from under.
I've been seeing a lot of memes, and
it don't make any sense, bro.
I'm in a lot of video game groups on Facebook and tagged in a lot of groups on Twitter that talk about certain things, and I just been seeing a lot of like, we getting this, and y'all ain't. We stole this, we swept this, we pulled the rug from. I've been seeing a lot of that, and I just didn't really understand it because I saw that it was a timed exclusive.
It's projection, bro.
So
I just think that the whole console war thing is stupid. Honestly,
once you get on the fully spec PC and play something, you be like, oh, that shit was so silly. Yeah, like I explained in the chat, bro. I've been a PC main since like 2000, 2001. Right? I always get all the consoles. I do prefer the Xbox on the console side because of multiplayer and first person shooters. I enjoyed Xbox Live way more than PSN in the past. Because at one point, like nobody on PSN used to talk. Like during the first PS2 era and then early in the PS3 era. It wasn't that much talking at all. Xbox, since the end of the original Xbox era, chat was lit. They actually messed Xbox chat up by having parties. because everybody used to talk to each other. The enemy team used to talk to you like in between rounds and all
Right.
that stuff. You being there arguing with each other. So
like Call of Duty.
Yeah, I enjoy the voice chat and then the multiplayer and then the controller. So man, it is what it is. People
Yeah,
are a little strange.
Bro, if I had like I said, if I had a shot at getting a PlayStation right now, I would get it, bro. I would definitely get it because I mean, some stuff is gonna come out for it next year.
I just feel like,
or in 2024.
I just feel like the whole console war thing is dumb. Like they're pretty much the same. Like the Xbox is a little more powerful. I think the PlayStation probably loads maybe a little bit faster or something like that. But honestly, they're the same thing if you look at it. Neither one of them, like Ty was basically saying, neither one of them is going above, 120. And once, like you said, once you get to a full spec PC, it's what?
It's just silly, bro.
What's a console? Like
it's just silly, bro. It's silly
like
at that point.
I'm dead serious. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption, the story mode, 2 on PC. Night and day compared to any console.
Man.
To any console. Like,
I don't know
if you walking around in the snow in the first part of the game, you can see the sparkling in the snow.
I did a capture. My very
crazy,
first,
bro.
the very first game I played on the PC. This one right here I built. The very first game I popped in was Red Dead Redemption. And I did a shadow play.
Right.
And I showed Todd. Man, that shit looks amazing. It looks like damn near next gen. It looks really good. And that shit came out in 2018, 2019. Something. Yeah.
2018.
Yep. But let's move on, man. Let's do this and get out of here. Battlefield being pushed back. COVID. What? Why is it pushed back?
I'm so sick of all these developers blaming everything on COVID.
Is that what they blamed it on? Did they blame it on COVID?
Yeah, pretty much.
Working from home. What's going on here?
So,
okay. Yeah, they working from home. DICE has historically had like rough launches, so I assume that because they're working from home, that this was gonna be a rough launch. I saw some footage from like an alpha or a late beta, and it looked really rough to me. It didn't look super polished, but typically you're not playing like the newest iteration of it then. But I could kind of tell that either it was going to be a really rough launch or they was going to delay it. And they only delayed it like, 3 weeks or something like that, a month,
something like that,
somewhere around there. So we'll see what it is. I'm really looking forward to this though, because this was going to be like my trifecta with Destiny, Halo, Forza, and damn, I'm missing something.
Guardians of the Galaxy's coming out. You got shit, man. It's a bunch of stuff coming
out.
Oh
no, this was gonna be it was gonna be just Destiny, Battlefield, and Halo as far as my online shooting shit games. Forza and all the other stuff. That's my take my time, my mind off of this other stuff that I'm playing, type of games or whatever. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be heavy. Y'all gonna see me on here all the time. This has crossplay, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
So
they were saying that.
Yeah, they do got. Yep, it is crossplay. I remember you sent me
crossplay.
you sent me that.
So Charlie, man, I'm gonna need you to, get on that Destiny. Get on this BF.
Well, I gotta buy that DLC because I was thinking, when they made the game free, that
this is what they did. This is what they did that was scummy, bro.
I thought me and Nina, one of us bought like that last Forsaken DLC or something like that. I can't remember.
You said you started it, but you never finished it. But you should have it. You should check your downloads. Check your downloads and shit. See if it's available, and you just don't have it downloaded. But what they did on Destiny that was really scummy is they made it free, and then they took all of the content out. Right, so they got rid of the Red War
and what else?
So you don't. So okay, you get okay. If you're a PlayStation person, you never play Destiny. You want to buy that. You want to get Destiny because they made it free. You don't even get the campaign.
No,
you don't get the Destiny 2 campaign, the Red War.
You get a new light thing at the start, but you would have got the campaign had they left it in there. But they took the Red War stuff out. You get what I'm saying? So. But
You
on the
ain't pay for this
Xbox,
shit.
on the
Give me that.
Xbox, if you got Game Pass, you get the content.
Okay.
Do you have to buy the newest one? No, you don't have to buy Beyond Light. So yeah, all you gotta do is buy
That's
the
what
season.
it's called, Beyond Light.
All you gotta do is buy the season. So you got Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
Just hop on the Xbox. Look, bro. Just hop on the Xbox, bro. It's the same. It's the same character, bro.
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna just get on the PC. Honestly.
Well, you got to buy it for the PC. What I'm saying is, you don't have to buy it on the Xbox. If you got Game Pass, you're gonna have.
That's what I'm saying. You can't play Game Pass. Destiny
no.
On
It hasn't come to PC. It hasn't come to PC yet.
Oh.
PC Game Pass. It hasn't come to that.
Right,
It's supposed to come.
You got to get it off Steam, bro.
I think it's coming early next year.
I have it on Steam already.
Allegedly.
Like it's in the library or whatever. I have it in my library on Steam.
Oh, you just got to buy it?
No, I have it in my library because it's free on Steam.
What?
The game is free on Steam.
Really?
Destiny is a free to play game, but there's no content in it, bro.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Destiny. I have it in my library because I believe one of y'all told me it was free actually. And
that's why I'm saying just if you have Game Pass, you don't have to buy anything. You might have to buy the seasons, and the good thing about the seasons is they carry over to any platform, but the expansions don't. So that's what I'm saying. If you just want to hop in there and play through some shit until you buy it, you can do it on the Xbox. You can merge. It'll be the same character,
same account. Okay.
So all you do is you go to the Bungie website.
I didn't know
log
it was
in.
cross-save. I didn't know it was cross-save until you told me. Last week or the other day.
And that way, whenever you get around to buying it, you'll have all that progress and all of that. It'll just the same save. So when you go to the website and you pick the platform that's going to be your main character, right? And then that's the character you'll play from, even if you're on the Xbox, even if you're on the PC. Because I bounce back and forth, or I used to bounce back and forth from the Xbox to the PC all the time.
Yeah, I remember you were saying that because you said your teammates was mad because you was always on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter now though.
I'm gonna definitely because I like Destiny. I just, like I said in the chat, we had a team of people that played and we was on it every day for like 3 months, and
I'm trying to get
everybody just stopped
playing.
playing.
I'm trying to get some people who are not going to disappear. This dude disappears quite often.
I'm on my game. I'm on my PlayStation 5 and my PC every day. Every day. Whether
I need to get that.
I just play. I just will take a break and just start playing something else for 6 months.
Paul's playing the fame on video gaming is he can't play multiple games for some reason.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Sports I can play, but even then it's just hard.
I told you this brother brain works in a certain way, bro. It's just best.
He can't play multiple.
Just best just to leave it alone.
I could probably play like 2 or 3 games at the same time.
I don't even want to tell you how many games I'm playing right now. I don't even want to tell you how many games I'm playing right now.
YouTube, if you want to check us out over there, From Chicago to Dummast, Instagram, Twitter, Dummast Podcast, all one word. Please check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podbean. We are Audi 5000G.
Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button too.
Oh yeah, do that.
Subscribe. We appreciate that.
Subscribe.
That's what it sounds like you should be saying right now. That's the chorus. Subscribe.